Is the name Kyle Massey a warm reminder of classic Disney Channel days? Or a symbol of how quickly childhood fame can be jeopardized? It's easy to remember him as the fun-loving kid who stole scenes in That's So Raven and later landed his very own spin-off. But few know the complex reality behind his swift rise, sudden controversies, and dogged attempts to reclaim his public image. Today, we're diving into the story of the child star turned grown man who found himself navigating fame, legal conflicts, and everything in between. Kyle Orlando Massey was born in Atlanta, Georgia, a city bustling with talent but not always known for producing child stars. Still, from the time he could walk, Kyle exuded an energy that caught everyone's eye. While his friends played neighborhood games after school, he was tagging along to auditions, helping his older brother chase the Hollywood dream. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. For a long stretch, Kyle couldn't land a single meaningful role, and his family felt the strain. His father nearly pulled the plug on the whole Hollywood experiment. Plane tickets were ready, bags were almost packed. It looked like their West Coast dream was about to end, sending them straight back to Atlanta. But at the last minute, Kyle's mother spotted one final casting call, an opportunity with Disney Channel. It was for a brand new show called That's So Raven. Kyle went in with nothing to lose, spending nearly 3 hours waiting to audition. As luck would have it, his main competition was a more established kid actor who showed up late. Disney took a chance on Kyle. On paper, he was completely unproven, but he had a certain spark that made directors raise their eyebrows and see something special. What happened next felt almost unreal. He booked the role of Cory. Before he knew it, flights back to Atlanta were canceled, and Kyle officially became a Disney kid at just 9 years old. His entire life trajectory changed overnight. When That's So Raven premiered, it didn't just do well, it shattered expectations. The show featured a predominantly black main cast, something that was relatively rare on Disney Channel at the time, and it resonated powerfully with millions of viewers. By the end of its run, That's So Raven became the first Disney series to reach 100 episodes. Kyle, playing Raven's witty little brother, was at the heart of the show's comedic core. The combination of on-screen magic and behind-the-scenes camaraderie shaped Kyle's young life. Veterans like Raven guided him through the highs and lows of child stardom. Castmates didn't just teach him to hit his marks or deliver punchlines, they showed him how to handle red carpets, autograph sessions, and fan encounters. His first on-screen kiss happened right there on the set, with his mother laughing from the sidelines. It was a surreal childhood. No prom, no typical teenage weekends, just long days of filming and global fan attention he never saw coming. Disney saw something in Kyle that demanded a show of its own. Thus, Cory in the House was born. Transitioning from supporting character to lead wasn't easy, yet Kyle seemed ready. At just 14, he was carrying his own series, filming in tight production windows, smiling for press photos, and juggling interviews. Fans adored him. The comedic timing he'd perfected in That's So Raven carried over seamlessly, and Disney wasted no time promoting this new comedic face of its brand. While other high schoolers were worrying about gym class or homecoming, Kyle had entire teams coordinating his schedule. There was no room for missing lines or forgetting dance steps. He was now a brand ambassador, whether he liked it or not. The fun factor was huge, but so was the pressure. Every decision was scrutinized, every appearance had a public relations angle, and every slip-up risked tarnishing the Disney name. By 19, Kyle was ready to expand beyond Disney. He stepped onto a different kind of stage, ABC's Dancing with the Stars. Few expected the energetic comedian to light up the dance floor, but he quickly became a fan favorite, nearly snagging the show's top spot. He charmed judges and viewers alike with his quick footwork and massive grin, proving he had more in him than one-liners and kid-friendly banter. Fresh off the glittering success of dance competitions, Kyle took a swing at other acting roles. He landed a small part in the TV series Gotham, acting opposite Jada Pinkett Smith. He also ventured into voice acting, lending his trademark energy to animations like American Dragon, Jake Long, and Fishhooks. On the surface, it looked like Kyle was smoothly transitioning from Disney to mainstream entertainment, a journey many child stars attempt, but few truly master. Then came 2019, and everything changed. A lawsuit blindsided Kyle, accusing him of sending explicit messages to a minor. The media pounced. The once beloved Disney star was suddenly under the harsh glare of negative headlines. While he had faced paparazzi and gossip blogs before, this was different. It struck at the core of his wholesome image and forced the public to see him in a troubling new light. Kyle denied all wrongdoing, insisting that the situation was a twisted misunderstanding. But the legal problems deepened in 2021, dragging him into a fresh round of allegations and criminal charges. Police reports, as detailed by certain outlets, cited graphic messages, and even video content. Some fans were horrified, others were skeptical of the claims. The allegations not only threatened Kyle's career, but also shook the foundations of everything he'd built since he was a child actor. His attorney retaliated, calling the accusations a vengeful scheme orchestrated by the girl's mother. Kyle's legal team emphasized that the mother had a deeply problematic history, accusing her of having an inappropriate relationship with Kyle when he was underage. If true, it would flip the entire narrative, portraying Kyle as a victim instead of a perpetrator. But as each side dug its heels in, the court of public opinion grew more divided. Was the former Disney star being unfairly targeted, or were the disturbing allegations legitimate? Throughout this turmoil, Kyle leaned on friends from the old Disney days, individuals who knew him before lawyers and lawsuits dominated his life. One of the most notable bonds was with Orlando Brown, his co-star from That's So Raven. Orlando, famous for his own string of highly publicized controversies, never found himself abandoned by Kyle. Through every viral headline, every comedic jab at Orlando's expense, Kyle continued to reach out. He believed in supporting his friend privately rather than engaging in public drama. Meanwhile, Raven Simone always remained something of a big sister figure. Both originally from Atlanta, they clicked from day one, forging a bond that went beyond set life. Raven taught him the unwritten rules of Hollywood, a place where everyone seems friendly, but only a select few truly have your back. Knowing Kyle might not have a typical family environment 24/7, she would check on him to make sure he remembered that fame wasn't everything. She had been through the Disney child star whirlwind herself, so her guidance came from firsthand experience. Today, Kyle Massey still holds on to a net worth reported around $3 million, earned from years of Disney success, TV appearances, and side ventures. But money can't mend a reputation. As legal battles linger, the once bubbly Cory Baxter persona is overshadowed by heated courtroom disputes and tabloid headlines. Kyle occasionally resurfaces in media, whether to discuss new projects, his devotion to golf as a form of escape, or philanthropic efforts aimed at teaching kids the joys of the sport. With help from his brother Christopher, he has also dipped a toe in music, collaborating with industry friends like Justin Bieber on holiday songs and other projects. In interviews, Kyle tries to stay upbeat, reiterating his innocence regarding the accusations and voicing gratitude for the fans who remember his Disney days fondly. But the uncertainty isn't easy to shake off. Even if the courts settle, public perception rarely forgets these types of headlines. There's a sense of unresolved tension whenever his name reemerges. Will he fully clear his name, or remain forever tied to allegations that conflict sharply with the playful child star image most people have etched in their memories? That remains the biggest question for Kyle, and for those who grew up watching him. It's surreal to think how quickly childhood fame can transform from a golden opportunity to a double-edged sword. Kyle Massey's life, and all the hype, heartache, and controversies swirling around it, proves just how unpredictable show business can be. He captured our attention as the spirited younger brother who brought laughs in every scene, later dazzled us with reality show dance moves, and then stunned us all when troubling allegations entered the picture. His journey is far from over. While the courts handle the final word on the accusations, Kyle stands at a crossroads. He's juggling music, golf, potential acting gigs, and a drive to rebuild or perhaps redefine his public image. The boy who once charmed millions on a Disney sitcom is now a grown man grappling with legal conflicts that could overshadow his entire legacy. Even if he manages to separate fact from rumor and set the record straight, he'll never again be the fresh-faced preteen who made us laugh in the Baxter household. He's seen too much, and so have we. All we can do is watch, wait, and wonder whether this one-time star can muster the same resilience that propelled him from near obscurity to child actor fame in the first place. Only time will tell how Kyle Massey's story truly ends, and whether he can shine once again under Hollywood's blazing spotlight, this time on his own terms.